Technology.
Yeah, because he's not even in the waiting.
Where's he at?
He's
What's that?
not feeling well.
So Joe Coward, is that cricket down on the copier?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Jeff Watson.
There.
Okay, please rise for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence for the sick, handicapped, who recently departed, and our military personnel of our community. Please be seated. So roll call.
Mr. Henderson.
Here.
Mr. Petroselli.
Here.
Mr. Gallarducci.
Here.
Mr. Colosimo. Here. Mr. Verducci.
Here.
Mrs. Schneider.
Here.
Mr. Shashowski.
Here.
Mayor Copeland.
Here.
Solicitor McDermott. Here. Engineer Brett.
Here.
I'm Joe Power. Chief King. Chief Costain. Director Miller.
I have a first order of business. I'm going to turn this over to Mayor Copeland.
Thank you. Mr. Petroselli, could you please come forward?
I'm very surprised as a tailor I come with the sweater, with just the shirt. I don't know anything about it, so you have to excuse me.
Thanks to our manager for realizing that these people needed recognition for their service to our community. Each letter reads the same, so I'm just going to read one letter. Dear Mr. Petroselli, I write to sincerely congratulate you on earning the enclosed PSAB award. We appreciate your commitment to public service and for being an exceptional leader in your borough. Please accept the enclosed award as a token of our appreciation for all of your well-intentioned governance efforts. Our entire team at PSAB looks forward to seeing you in 2022. Congratulations and best wishes, Chris Kapp, Executive Director. And your plaque reads, in honor of service, Association Award to honor faithful and effective service, Board of Directors Award presented to Nino Petroselli, Sr., Bridgeville Borough, by the Pennsylvania State Association of Boroughs in recognition of 30 or more years of dedicated service. 2021, Thomas C. Gramling, President, Christopher Kapp, Executive Director, and actually Mr. Petroselli has served us for 32 years.
Thank you, all of you, to be here. It was a surprise for me. Of course, it's my fault not to read the agenda. I should be shamed by that, but forgive my attire. I could have come with the tuxedo, would be better. Thank you. Thank you to all of you. Thank you.
President Henderson.
suit.
In honor of your service, Association Award to honor faithful and effective service, Cecil K. Lever Knight Award presented to William Henderson, Bridgeville Borough by the Pennsylvania State Association of Boroughs in recognition of 10 or more years of dedicated service. Thomas C. Brownlee, Senior President, Christopher Kapp, Executive Director, and actually, Mr. Henderson has served us for 18 years.
Appreciate it.
Mr. Gallarducci. In honor of your service, the Association Award to honor faithful and effective service, Cecil K. Lever Knight Award presented to Bruce Gallarducci, Bridgeville Borough, by the Pennsylvania State Association of Boroughs in recognition of 10 or more years of dedicated service. Thomas Grambling, President, Christopher Kapp, Executive Director, and Mr. Gallarducci has served us for 16 years.
It's an honor and a pleasure to be a part of the community amongst these gentlemen too, and thank you.
Last but not least.
In honor of service, Association Award to honor faithful and effective service, Cecil K. Lever Knight Award presented to Joseph Colosimo, Bridgeville Borough, by the Pennsylvania State Association of Boroughs in recognition of 10 or more years of dedicated service. Thomas Grambling, President, Christopher Kapp, Executive Director, and Mr. Colosimo has served us for 11 years.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you all for being here. Okay, let's move on to public comment. Bob Fryer.
Yeah, thank you. I'd like to mention that the Steeler game starts at 8:15. So make it snap. So keep it short. I gave you guys some comments. These are the comments that these people sent back to me about 2 years ago from a survey that we gave out through all 4 of the churches of Bridgeville, asking them how they felt we should solve our traffic congestion problem. And then once you get a chance to read through them, you'll see how meaningful they are. But the other thing I wanted to mention about the survey that we did, we gave out 400 questionnaires with a drawing, a map on the back, and we asked them questions. 200 of the people mailed it back to us. That's almost incredible to have a 50% return on a survey about traffic congestion. It indicates how angry they are with us about the problems that our traffic congestion has been creating for them. And just to come to the point shortly, the traffic congestion has caused the collapse of the Bridgeville Central Business District, which has caused a great reduction in tax revenues coming into the community, which has caused the families of Bridgeville to pay a higher percentage of their average incomes than any other communities around us. But what I want to get to primarily is, have you guys done any thinking about how to prevent PennDOT from building a toll facility on I-70 or I-9 right next to Bridgeville?
We have. We're part of our meeting prior to this was in involving legal matters, and we opposed, obviously, the tooling of it, and we will respond to PennDOT.
I might mention what a traffic person told me last week or 2 weeks ago. He said the place to put such a toll facility is between the Kerwin Heights exit, between the Carnegie exit and the Parkway. He said that way there's only one perpendicular side road where people can get off that don't want to pay the toll going to and from work every day or wherever they're going. That it won't disrupt the community like it would if they do it here in Bridgeville. The penalty we pay with our already inadequate transportation.
We're on board with our state rep and our senator and our neighboring communities.
Good, that's all I wanted to mention.
Thank you. Mr. Petroselli.
Okay, I only have one thing to say. If this is a repeat, I would like to see 4 signs, stop signs on Presley Road at the top. There's only 2 right now. I know it's not your problem, it's probably the state, but you can refer to them if it's all possible. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll put that in the Public Safety Committee. Thank you. Okay. Anybody online?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I don't believe Michelle is.
Okay.
That's my daughter.
All right, let's get on with the regular order of business. I need a motion to approve October 11th, 2021 regular meeting minutes and October 27th, 2021 special meeting minutes as submitted.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Let the record also reflect that we did have an executive session from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. for legal and personnel matters. I need a motion to approve November 2021 bill list.
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Need a motion to approve the November 12th, 19th, 26th, December 3rd, and 10th, 2021 payrolls.
That's a move.
Second. All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. I do have to make a comment, but standing during the election time, I had someone come up to me and said that they were surprised how quickly we can go through some of these things. And I have to share that this is the business that we have done the prior month. We're just taking action on all the business. So if it does appear we're going quickly, this is not new to us anyway. So I felt that was worthy of stating. I need a motion to authorize the advertisement and public display of ordinance number 1024, an ordinance of the Borough of Bridgeville amending its official zoning map to rezone parcel 255-E-280 from conservation to residential 1.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Need a motion to authorize the advertisement of a public hearing for the zoning amendment outlined within proposed ordinance number 1024 for Monday, December 13th, 2021, 7 p.m. in council chambers.
That's a move.
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. I need a motion to approve the final design of the Chartier Street Welcome to Bridgeville wall as outlined in the plan dated October 21st, 2021. Under comment, PennDOT is building, as part of the South End project, building a gateway wall along the creek. Probably the best way to describe it, right?
Along with Rite Aid.
Right age.
On the right, okay, yeah. And it will say "Welcome to Bridgeville" on it. And there was a few designs that were presented to us. We're agreeing on the designs presented to us.
Hey, Bill, I had one question.
Go ahead.
So from your message, they're building a little sample of it before we do a final approval, correct?
Correct. The motion is to approve the design, because there was a change in the design. Basically, it moved the welcome to Bridgeville down closer to the corner by where the handicap ramp would be, so it actually can be read versus cars blocking it. But in regard to what the actual font looks like, there will be a sample segment built off-sites that we could go see. So there is a chance for
Thank you.
one last
Small
input.
correction.
Yeah.
All right, any motion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Need a motion to authorize entering into agreement with municipal advertising consultants for the preparation of the 2022 Borough Newsletter. This is the same company that in the terms of the 2021 newsletter.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Need a motion to authorize the disbursement of $3,739.25 from the Capital Project Fund to independent enterprises in the amount of $3,739.25 for partial payment number 2, final of the Storm Scepter Improvements Project.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Need a motion to authorize the disbursement of $15,166.71 from the Capital Project Fund to Jet Jack Incorporated for partial payment number 3, final of the Bower Hill Road Stormwater Improvements Project.
So moved.
Joe and Nino second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I need a motion to request PennDOT to complete the speed reduction study of Bank Street.
So moved.
Question,
Good.
is it just, we're just going to do Bank Street, or are we gonna look at some other streets as well?
So this is in conjunction with their plan to pave Bank Street. And I mean, we can look at other streets. I think that this particular motion is for
Just
that, yeah, that project.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I need a motion to request the Char West COG to reject bids received and rebid the CDBG catch basin replacement project as bids exceeded budget and grant award, and ask that the project be only rebid for inlet number 2 and 3 on Station Street.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I need a motion to accept the resignation of Tim Nath from the Bridgeville Planning Commission effective December 31st, 2021.
So moved.
Second.
Under comment, I will be disappointed to see him step away. He's been a tremendous asset. So, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I need a motion to authorize the borough engineer to prepare plans, specifications, and bid the blight removal project for properties funded by the awarded 2021 state blight grant.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I need a motion to authorize or ratify the execution of temporary license right of entry agreement between the borough and T.A. Robinson FLT to facilitate repairs to borough storm sewer facilities on the property located at 1321 McLaughlin Run Road. That is tax parcel ID 254-N-194.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I need a motion to approve and authorize execution of the renewed police officers collective bargaining agreement.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. Simply move to the public works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that-
Are you going to
Yeah.
push out those?
Because of the new sunshine law, to add a new item to the agenda, you first need to do a motion to add that item to the agenda, pass that, and then you can act on that item.
Okay, so I'll need a motion to add the execution of the public works collective bargaining agreement. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. So now I'll take a motion to approve and authorize execution of the renewed public works collective bargaining agreement.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'm going to open it up for any public comments or discussion, since it was a renewed, or it was a new agenda item. Do you have any comments?
What's in it? Because what's the new public works contract? What's the increases, decreases?
Yeah. To summarize it, it's a 5-year contract at 3%.
3% a year?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I need a motion to accept and pay any commission due October 2021 real estate tax collector report.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I need a motion to acknowledge receipt of the September 21 Treasurer's Report.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. I need a motion to accept the October 2021 Police Report.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right. Now on to committee reports. Administration. Virginia Street.
Bill,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
were we gonna do anything with public departments, or you
We just did, right?
do the police? Sleep.
Administration.
Thanks, Bill. The active transportation meeting was held on October 19th. Just wanted to let you know that it was really well attended. A great deal of input was provided that evening, as well as on the interactive website, the map that's on the website, which is still up and available for comments if you have anything else that you'd like to add. We have new resident packets that continue to go out to all the new residents. Still have a lot of new homes being sold. And the quarterly updated newsletter you should have received last week with some of the articles and publications, updates on ordinances as well as leaf collection, et cetera, et cetera. And it's also in businesses and on the website, so you can refer to that. Is that it?
Thank you. Finance, Joe Reducey.
Thank you, Bill. As far as the 22 budget, the proposed budget has been completed and will be passed out on Monday. We're having a special budget meeting November 16th at 6 o'clock. Meeting agenda will be included. Unfortunately, Alcoasand did increase their fee 7% next year. And the 22 budget will reflect that increase from Alcoasand. And we had our liquid fuels fund audit for 2020, which was completed on November 1st, and no findings were found in that audit. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. Any questions for Joe?
So moved. No question for me.
Parks and Recreation, Joe Colosimo.
Okay, thanks, Bill. Work started on Churchill's Park on the stream bank remediation thing. I went down there this morning. They basically got the whole bank almost complete. The huge pieces of riprap, I guess, limestone that they're putting down there. It looks amazing. I mean, the stream even looks better if it can. So the work is moving along. They're saying 6 weeks. It might be with that. They're really doing well down there. All the restrooms in the parks are closed for winterization, so just be forewarned. Go down there. Prepare before you go. The fire ring down in McLaughlin Park was completed by an Eagle Scout candidate by the name of Kyle Hinderreiter. He did this project to more or less to get his Eagle Scout badge. Hopefully, he should get the approval, I guess, for his program, I guess, first of the year. And hopefully, for spring, we'll have a little ceremony down in the park to dedicate it, and maybe give him some public recognition. And last but not least, from the COG, we had a representative from Keys Rocks passed away November 1st. Liz Delbrado. She was former treasurer of the COG, nice lady, really just. That's all I have.
Any questions for Joe? Joe, do you put like that picture you showed us of the stream bank? Was it on our website? Or no?
One from today wasn't, but
Yeah.
typically I do post on the
Yeah.
Facebook page.
Because you can see some of the progress being made around town. Joe takes a lot of photos of the projects going on, and it's nice to see things happening when they are in action, right? Public Works,
With your permission, Mr. Chairman, I delegate my Vice Chairman, Joe Colosimo, to read the report.
Okay.
Okay, just a few items here. Curbside leaf and brush collection is ongoing through December 10th. Brush grinder collection program started on November 1st. Flood mitigation work. Crews have been removing sediment from a locker run at culverts, the two confluences of Charles Pierce Creek back channel. This is the third time we've had to do that this year, so I guess it's just going to be an ongoing process. Infinitum, I guess. Street sweeping in the business district ended on Halloween, and Canada shops are doing a lot of different equipment maintenance, transmission lines, radios installing. He's a busy guy down there. All the salt spreaders, unfortunately, are being placed on the trucks this week. That's all.
Business season. Any questions for Nino or Joe? All right, public
We're
safety.
doing a good job with public work. With the few people we have, Mr. Chairman, they are absolutely fantastic.
I agree.
And that's it.
Public safety, Bruce Gallarducci.
I don't have any report, but I'll take the stop sign issue under advisement, check with Chad and Joe. Let's see what we got there.
Can I ask where those stop signs would be considered? I don't know, I mean, where on Presley Road?
They're very tough.
We're 2 roads from out.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
Mr. Petrocelli, he's been telling me about that for many, many years. That really needed over there. I think public safety should definitely, he already made recommendations to look at it.
Just for clarity.
That it?
Yeah, that's all.
Mayor Betty Copeland.
On Saturday, I presented a proclamation requested by the family of the 12-year-old boy from the Chartiers Valley who passed away. That's it.
Thank you, Mayor. Police chief's absent, he's on vacation. Yeah, on vacation. Solicitor Thomas McDermott.
Thank you. I don't have anything to add to my regular report.
Thank you. Any questions for the solicitor? Borough engineer Kevin Breck.
Nothing additional to our November 4th regular report.
Any questions for the engineer? Fire chief is absent. I didn't see him with the comment. And Southbridge ambulance is absent. Anything from the Historical Society, from Mary Wise?
The program for this month is going to be Queen Elizabeth I Renaissance Queen.
All right, thank you.
What's the date on that?
It's on our website.
It's the last Tuesday at 7:30. At the fire department. Okay, thank you.
Bridgeville Library representative.
No report.
No. Thanks, Rick. Parking Authority representative. See anybody here for that? Planning Commission representative. Justine.
Well, as you mentioned earlier, there was a motion from planning to council to approve the rezoning of those lots on Calvert Street and from conservation to R1. Also, too, like EJ said, the active transportation public meeting occurred on the 19th of October, with 550 residents in attendance. The next steering committee meeting is December 1st. And then last but not least, we are looking forward to new commissioners soon. Thank you.
Yeah, you're dwindling. Just a couple there.
Please help.
Send help right away.
Yeah, in reality, I mean, there's so much good momentum with that planning commission that, we've had some transitions and whatnot, but there's a tremendous lot of things going on in the community. So we do have some folks that have applied for it. We'll find you some help.
I mean, if I could just speak, I mean, we lost Larry
for losing Tim. They were both invaluable. And now our president is going to be transitioning. So, yeah, we can find some good people, have their own people too.
We will help. We will find you some folks. Borough Manager, Joe Coward.
Maybe just to expand on what Justine was talking about, there was a change, if you notice, on your agenda regarding the rezoning of those Calvert Street lots. Originally, it was 2 parcels that was recommended from Planning Commission to be rezoned from conservation to residential 1. Upon conversation with the property owner of the adjoining lot, she wishes that that parcel remain conservation. So to honor her desires, that was taken out. So the ordinance was amended by the solicitor in your packet, and it's only the requesting lot of parcel 280. So we'll have that parcel posted within the next week so that we can have that hearing before our next council. As the finance chair discussed, the draft 22 budget is prepared and as presented. I look forward to answering any questions we guys may have within the week, and that should be a very informative meeting that we have here next Tuesday. My written report's included in your packet. If there's any questions, I'd be more willing to answer.
Any questions for the Borough Manager? Thank you, Joe. How about new business? You have any new business?
I do know the Shelsky twins, they do a fundraiser canned food drive for our local food bank every year. I know those boxes will be going out soon, so look for those in your local businesses, hopefully our borough building, police station, fire department, and hope everybody can contribute and help out. So thank you for your continued help. Thank you.
Did those all go up to Bethany?
They all go to, Bridgeville Area Community Food Bank, yes ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Anything else on the new business?
Skiller game.
With that, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Here we go.
Opposed? Almost. Motion carried. Almost.
I'm going to filibuster.
Thanks, Bob.
Are you going to
Tuesday the 30th.
You're gonna tell them that